Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. I Can Only Imagine. The unknown true story behind Mercy May's chart-topping song, I Can Only Imagine, the most played contemporary Christian song of all time. The song was composed by Bart Millard. Inside Man, a taut detective matches wits with a cunning bank robber as a tense hostage crisis is unfolding. Into the volatile situation comes a woman named Madeline, a mysterious power broker who has a hidden agenda and threatens to push a tense situation past the breaking point. Juno. When precocious teen Juno McGuff becomes pregnant, she chooses a failed rock star and his wife to adopt her unborn child. Complications occur when Mark, the prospective father, begins vivifying Juno as more than just the mother of his future child, putting both his marriage and the adoption in jeopardy. Public Enemies. Depression-era bank robber John Dillinger's charm and audacity endear him to much of America's downtrodden public, but he is also a thorn in the side of Edgar Hoover and the fledgling FBI. Desperate to capture the elusive outlaw, Hoover makes Dillinger his first public enemy number 1 and assigns his top agent Melvin Purvis the task of brightening him in dead or alive.
The Wrestler. Aging wrestler Randy the Ram Robinson is long past his prime, but still ready and raring to go on the pro western circuit. After a partial brutal beating, however, Randy hangs up his tights, pursues a serious relationship with the long-in-the-tooth stripper, and tries to reconnect with his estranged daughter, but he can't resist the lure of the ring and readies himself for a comeback. Tideland. Little Julia Ross has a very warped childhood. Her parents are both drug addicts, and one of her daily chores is to prepare the syringes. After her mother dies on an overdose, her father Noah takes her away to his childhood home, but his own mother has passed away and the house is the same. The Noah overdoses, and while his body rots in his chair, Julia Rose meets a taxidermist and her unstable brother.
War Dogs, based on the true story of two young men, David Pecos and Ephraim DeVory, who won a $30 million contract from the Pentagon to arm American allies in Afghanistan.
Selfless. Billionaire industrialist Damien Hale is master of his universe until he encounters a foe that he can defeat, cancer. His only hope is a radical medical procedure called shedding, in which his consciousness is transferred to a healthy body. After the procedure, Damien, now called Edward, starts a new life in New Orleans, but he is plagued by disturbing images. When he delves into Edward's mysterious origin, he learns that some will kill to keep it secret. Melancholia. On the night of her wedding, Justin is struggling to be happy, even though it should be the happiest day of her life. It was an extravagant wedding paid for by her sister and brother-in-law, who are trying to keep the bride and all the guests in line. Meanwhile, Melancholia, a blue planet, is hurtling towards the Earth. Claire, Justin's sister, is struggling to maintain composure with fear of the impending disaster. Inside Out. Growing up can be a bumpy road, and there is no exception for Riley, who is uprooted from her Midwest life when her father starts a new job in San Francisco. Like all of us, Riley is guided by her emotions, joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. The emotions live in headquarters, the control center inside Riley's mind, where they help advise her through everyday life. As Riley and her emotions struggle to adjust to a new life in San Francisco, turmoil ensues in headquarters. All through joy, Riley's main and most important emotion, tries to keep things positive. The emotion conflict on how best to navigate a new city, house, and school.
Tell us in the comments which